Well, good morning everyone, and let's start with the fact that we've got some greedy bloody people out here today. Absolutely we should start with some greedy people because it seems that Ferrari, McLaren and Red Bull all want more money to themselves. They say bugger the smaller teams, they want more money. See, Mercedes are with us and Williams are with us and Alfa Romeo are with us, but everyone else, nope, we want more money. So it looks like prize money is going to be increased to the top four, and I'm not exactly happy about that, if I'm honest with you. Anyway, now that we got that out of the way, welcome along to episode number 87 of our F1 Manager 22 career mode here with Team Alpine, with Pierre Gasly, with George Russell, and it is the Singapore Grand Prix for you today, the longest and most grueling race on the calendar. Let's look at the championship, and Red Bull lead the way, but only by 17 points from Alpine. Then come Ferrari, Mercedes, Alfa Romeo, McLaren, AlphaTauri, Williams, Haas and Aston Martin with a couple more points, so everyone's scoring. And in the Drivers' Championship, George Russell retakes the lead of the championship from Charles Leclerc. Then comes Max Verstappen, Pierre Gasly, Esteban Ocon, Carlos Sainz, Kevin Magnussen, Sergio Perez, Lando Norris and Valtteri Bottas rounded out your top 10. Yes, what a victory for George in the last Grand Prix. Let's see if anyone's got any points before we go to the Grand Prix. Nope, everyone is all well and good. So with that being said, I'm going to go take practice with both Pierre and George, and we'll see you on the other side of this for the first session of qualifying. It's going to be a very tough race, I imagine. Alrighty then, it is time for the first session of qualifying here at the Marina Bay street circuit in Singapore. And my cat wants to leave. Hey, Lola! Hey, Lola, come here. Come here. Come here. Come here, Moggy. Moggy. Yes, hello. Hello, yes. You should always have a cat around whenever you need a good fuss, don't you think? Although I think she wants out. We'll let her out in a second, because I want to get through the first session of qualifying. Lando Norris, wow, at 35, Lando Norris has come to play. Everyone keep your eye on Lando Norris this weekend. I got a horrible feeling that he might need keeping an eye on, shall we say. To be fair though, Lando is 89 rated. He's young, he's 25 years old. Hello, Lola. Oh, Lola's come for a fuss. Hello, Lola. Brrr. Yes, alright, you're fussy. You're very fussy. Come on then, Gasly, let's go do a job, shall we? Lola is extremely fussy. Oi.
Copy.
Lola. Lola's hijacking Q1. She's really trying to hijack Q1 here. See how the boys do. It's going to be a free... I saw Gasly in 3 and George in P7, which is about where I expected it. But look at all these penalties that we have around us. Penalties that are very, very welcome. And we lose Logan Sargent, Mick Schumacher, the 2 Astons, Guan Yu Zhou, Lance Stroll, the 2 Williamses, and Nicholas Latifi in the Haas. Which, let's be honest... that was expected, wasn't it? It was expected nonetheless. So, let's go to the second session. Alright then, on to Q2. So P3 and P7 in the first session. To be fair, Gasly being in P3 did worry me a bit. Because it was George that was actually the fastest in practice. Not Pierre. But now it seems the roles are reversed for some second. I do hope that Gasly isn't trying to make a late charge for the championship here, because I've kind of already, in sort of say the back of my mind, made up the what's the word I'm looking for? The decision to start favouring George Russell over Pierre Gasly, mainly because I think we could agree from the start of the season, George has been on it. George has really got the neck wrung out of this Alpine. And he's really just, you know... When we brought him in 2 seasons ago, we thought to ourselves, this is going to be a long-term project. I now have blood on my leg. Why do I have blood on my leg? I'll have to find that out in a minute. But Gasly goes P5 now, and George goes P7. So we seem to be getting slower. Although it could be the case that Lando Norris has come up and whacked one down on the table. And Kevin Magnussen as well. They've come to play. But we do lose... Who do we lose? We lose Ricciardo in the Alfa Romeo, Alex Albon, Giovinazzi and Vettel, the 2 Alfa Tauris, and Yuki Tsunoda in the Haas. But that's not where they pay the big bucks. The big bucks come in the next session. It's time for Q3. Yeah, this here is where they... oh, excuse me, let me get a little bit more comfortable. This here is where they pay the big bucks. It's time for Q3. We do love a bit of Q3. A little bit of Q3 in my life. No, I better stop singing. I'll get copyrighted by Lou Vega. Who remembers Lou Vega? That song, Mambo Number 5. Who remembers that song? I remember it. I remember it very well. I was in my teens at that time. That was a long, long time ago now that I'm 40 years old. Don't tell anyone I'm 40. But yeah, let's see what happens going into this session. So everyone's out. So we'll send out Pierre first. And then we'll send out George. Give George the best opportunity that he has out here. Hello, Lola, indeed. And we'll take this lap here around Marina Bay with George Russell as he comes through the final 2 corners to start his flyer. Wow, sight to the 34 flat. That's God mode territory into turn 1, turn 2, nothing corner, turn 3. It tightens, but then you can really let the car float on the exit. Turn 4, nothing corner. Turn 5 is a big corner because you arrive and you drive onto Raffles Boulevard. As you fly down Raffles Boulevard through turn 6, nothing corner, into turn 7. Big braking zone, but it has big rewards with the curve on the outside. Turn 8. Now's when we really start getting into the meat and the crux of this Singapore Marina Bay circuit. Turn 9. Careful not to get as close to the wall as you dare as we head down to the Singapore Sling. Into the Sling we go through turn 10, 11, 12. Turn 13 and 14 is over the Anson Bridge into the Anson Hairpin. And now another DRS zone as we head back up to turn 15, which is waiting for you with open arms. But then it slams those arms shut on the exit with that big yellow barrier. Turn 16, nothing corner. Turn 17, throw it in. Then into turn 18. Then comes turn 19. 20, their own little street circuit kind of deal. Then through turn 21, 22, and then the final corner, turn 23, this double apex left-hander taken faster than it actually looks. Pierre Gasly's gone P6, George goes P7. So George has been constant, but Pierre has been getting slower. That's what we can take from that. But it'll be P5 and P6 with Ocon's penalty. But it's Carlos Sainz will lead us off on the Sunday for... yeah, I didn't expect Carlos Sainz to be up there. That's for sure. I expected the Red Bulls up there. But I have high hopes for the race. Let's go get set up. Alright, so here we are then at the strategy table. Not 100% confidence for Pierre, 99 for George. And it does surprise me that it is a one-stop. It does surprise me. However, the one-stop soft to hard is 3 seconds faster. Which, again, doesn't really surprise me. But I'm wondering, is there a 2-stop available? So if we really push the we really push them soft tyres, we go even faster. If we wanted to. But I want to see... let's go hard onto the softs. I want to see if this works. Oh wow, that's 15 seconds faster. Oh wow, I didn't expect that. That's 15 seconds faster. So you're telling me that if we get on these soft tyres earlier, we could be 15 seconds... Yeah, look at that! Wow! I tell you what then. I tell you, I fancy... Oh, that's going to open up some strategy. That's really going to open up the strategy. I feel like doing this with Pierre Gasly. Yeah, I'm going to do this with Pierre Gasly. Now, George. Knowing that, you know, 15 seconds faster is this strategy. But also knowing that we can perform a miracle, I want to come in a little bit earlier. Say there. Oh, for God. I keep forgetting that you've got to update the strategy to accept the strategy. Right. Let's go back here. Let's go back here. There you go. Put that on. Then put that on. Put the hard on. Then go to lap 45. Yeah. And then I want to really push those hard tyres at the end of the Grand Prix. Although maybe not push them as hard. Oh, it's done it again. Right, F1 Manager 22. When you do this game again, because I would imagine you're going to do this game again, please put in a system whereby it's fine to do it this way. Pretty please. Thank you. Oh, we can go a couple of laps earlier and be good. Right, update the strategy. There we go. There we go. See? I knew what I was doing all along. Besides, this worked at Monza. Not Monza, Imola. That we went an alternate strategy. Yeah, it's saying it's going better. Right, so that's what we're going to do. That's what we're going to do. I'm decided now. That's my mind made up. So let's go out there, have a good race, and try something just that little bit different.
It's a cloudy night tonight, but otherwise the weather looks good for the race. And there we have Pierre Gasly. A top 10 position today, but will they be able to capitalise on it? And here's the second Alpine. Not as close to the front as they might have wished for, but we know the race order can change a lot during those first few corners. The race start is mere seconds away. And this is it! The Singapore Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go!
Alright, let's go. Singapore Grand Prix, let's do this. Let's absolutely do this, absolutely yeet the field. Because I think we're going to... there's an Alpine that really shouldn't be there right now. Oh, that's free wide. That's free wide. Are you two trying to do it to me already? You know what's happening in my lower extremities right now.
Liquid ass.
That's just something that's ridiculous. You shouldn't be doing that on the first lap of a Grand Prix, for crying out loud.
A position gained for Alfa Romeo.
I mean, Jesus H, mother almighty. I get that you want to go to the front, but don't do it at the risk of the other bleeding drivers, will you? Ugh, my life. Absolute life there. Right, I need to do this. I need to do that too. Yeah, I need to do that and then that. Very much. while they're all going around the circuit, I need to start getting everything prepared. So I need you. Give me a lot here. You. It's like an episode of the Oprah Winfrey Show over here. I tell you, it's ridiculous. Anyway, oh, safety car already out. Safety car already out. Interesting. What's cracked off here?
Perez is out.
What's cracked off here? It's Perez that's crashed. Where's Perez crashed?
There's Sergio.
Is he going to crash at turn 5 onto Raffles Boulevard? I have never... Oh, that's a big impact. I have never seen a crash there in this game. Never.
And that was a bitter blow for the team.
Well, I suppose there's a first time for everything, isn't there?
Safety car in this.
Right, safety car in this lap. Yeah, we need to push. We need to push to get past Verstappen and company. Let me just continue onwards here. I want you, and then I want
safety car.
you. I think you're the last one, aren't you?
Probably.
Yes.
Let's lift off, please.
You are indeed the last one. Let's
lift and coast. Copy.
Ooh, 2 streams from our Lord and Poker Saviour. There we go, so there's that. Don't you just hate when ads come up? I hate it too. There we go. Right, I want my good friend El Roberto. Let's get you and you go in there. Everyone's getting uploaded at the same time here, aren't they? This is the joy and the beauty with Singapore, because Singapore is an absolute beast of a circuit. Put you there. This one might have a few. Oh no, only one. That's good. Let's put you there. You going there or you going there? You going there. Okay, I knew that. I was testing you all. He goes at the end there, and then my good friend Cads. No, okay. But at least I've got everyone rolling right now, which is El Perfecto Mucho Greato. So what are we? P6 and P7. We're losing Norris, sorry, Magnussen a little bit. Need to catch up to Magnussen there, lads, boys. Okay, Ocon's overtaken Russell. No, I said go get Magnussen. I said go get Magnussen. That is not Magnussen. That is Ocon. You must be.
Big move for them and a race position.
Yeah, I think we know
the team had such high hopes today.
Who's to blame for that one. Gasly!
Ferrari advance the race position.
There's another pass going on here. What's going on here? That's Russell and Ocon yet again. Oh no, sorry, that's Gasly and Ocon. I do apologise. Alright, here's an idea then.
Excellent work from them.
Here's an idea. Go use Ocon to catch up to Thingy. Magnussen. It's genius. Alright, oh, safety car's out again. Okay, safety car is out again. Well, we're in 1-2 at the moment. So everyone's made pit stops. What do we do here? Well, we've got to stay out because it's not close to our pit stop time yet. Let's have a look what's going on here. So one of the AlphaTauris. We'll be seeing you there, son.
Thank goodness.
Bye, have a great time.
Nobody else was involved.
Yeah, bye-bye.
That was a big crash.
We'll be seeing him.
Big blow go to the team. Will they be able to recover?
I don't know where he's off to, but I think he's off to go see his mates in the Shadow Realm. Right, so we're 1-2 at the moment. We can control the race from here. See, I don't know. It's way too. I mean, what lap are we on? We are.
Copy.
Gasly's pitting. In fact, we're both pitting. What are we doing? It's lap 43. Oh, are you telling me seriously nothing happened in 43 laps? You're not serious that nothing happened in 43 laps? Wow. Okay, someone needs to have a word with the commentator right here, I think.
Are you stupid or something?
I mean, Jesus, what? Have I missed action? I don't know what's gone on there, but safety car coming in. Okay. Safety car coming in this lap. So, essentially, then we just had a free pit stop.
Let's go for a push.
All right then. So let me reset.
Be afraid to use the
Nothing
tire.
happened in 43 laps. Wow. Singapore is boring.
Eastern coast.
Copy.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that that's not going to go down well, is it? Right, let's get back racing. So we got the mediums on. They're going to have hards on, surely. We're gonna. Oh no, we got softs. Nah, we got softs. Right now, this should be an easy 1-2 then.
Are you sure about that?
I would think that it's going to be an easy 1-2. But you never know with this lot. Oh, go on, Gasly! Oh, he was going to go around the outside of Ocon then. He was going to go around the outside of Ocon and hope for the best there. Sainz is the car to beat, that's for sure. So we're on lap 45 then. Yeah, somebody didn't put 10p in the commentator this morning. Either that or he lost a lot of footage somewhere, I don't know where. But he honestly lost a lot of footage, I think. Russell's overtaken Magnussen, so Russell's getting the job done. I imagine you're going to see Russell overtakes Leclerc in a second, because there is George Russell right up there with behind the back of the Red Bull, going over to the Anderson hairpin into the over the Anderson bridge into the Anderson hairpin. Get my words out there eventually. Okay, we need to deploy. Come on, Pierre. Come on, Pierre. This is good. This is really good, Pierre. I'm loving this, mate. Loving your work, son. Loving your work. Russell has now overtaken Leclerc. Lando Norris is next.
Alpine just advanced.
Yeah, we know Russell's overtaken Leclerc. We see it on the bleeding board. Get some deploy going.
What do you mean by that?
We'll see you through to the first corner if we can. Unless you want to get it done before the first corner. Oh, George around the outside of Lando. What are you doing? He's making use of them fresh tyres. That's what he's doing. Oh, get it stuck right in there, son. Stick it in there and give it to him hard. What did I say? That DRS enabled as Russell's overtaken Verstappen. He doesn't need DRS. He's got tyres. He's got tyres, man. He's got tyres for days.
And they get past, which moves them up a position.
That's what I'm saying.
Back in the garage, the team absolutely loved it.
Yeah, he looks rather happy and rather smug with himself, don't he? Of course he does. Where's Gasly? P7. Meh. Alright, but Magnussen's... oh, not Magnussen. That's a free spot. He's going to bin it in the Anderson hairpin, isn't he? Over the Anderson bridge. That's right in front of Pierre Gasly. Oh, my God. He almost took that Red Bull with... well... What was that crash? What was that crash?
The team are devastated. They'll be questioning just what happened out there.
That crash was a bit magoo. Speaking of Magoo, Russell now in the lead of the Grand Prix.
Currently P1.
Yeah, and now
Let's
he's going to
take a
go. We're
closer
going to
look.
see him off into the
Okay,
distance.
So there we have the Alpine.
He's got hot softs on. Sainz has got worn mediums.
And
There's
there
only
they go,
one way that
moving
this
up a
ends up,
position in
and
the
we all
pack.
know exactly how this is going to end up.
I think it's safe to say that
It's gonna
went
end
down
up
well. With
well.
the team.
Yeah. Boy. Right,
Let's take a
Gasly's
look at the
overtaken Leclerc.
replay.
Gasly's starting to
Look
make
at
some
this,
work now.
it's
If we get a
Pierre
1-2 here, if we can get a 1-2, that'd be genius. You will see you will see winning faces if we get a
Gaining
1-2.
a position there. Oh, they
Smug
make it
winning
look so
faces.
easy.
It was a genius strategy
The
that
driver's
played
team
out
there
very nicely.
cheering them on.
I am a genius and I do know why. Said nobody ever.
Alpine just
Gasly's now
advanced.
overtaken
We can take a look now. Okay,
Norris.
so there
Yeah,
we have the
look at
Alpine.
this. This is just George is gone. Okay, George is gone. He's off into the shadow realm.
Moving up a place there. Excellent
No,
work from them.
is he off into the shadow realm? Just go with the analogy. He's off into the shadow realm, and Gasly's about to follow him. You watch right now.
That's a good
See, Gasly
overtake
overtakes
from
Verstappen.
Alpine. Let's see what happened there.
Oh, how about
Look at this, it's
oh my God, Pierre Gasly! Oh, good going.
Gaining a position there. They make it look
But you got some big, round, hairy corners.
so easy.
Ah, son.
That was a big moment. The team are clearly
That's
delighted.
what we're talking about right there. Multiple cars have crashed and we go, oh, come on, not another safety car. Not another safety car, man. We were about to have an easy win.
Sounds like there's been contact.
Who is it and
Let's
who am I
have a look.
firing?
Now let's look at this. The focus on Sonoda.
Oh, it would be a bloody Aston Martin, wouldn't it?
Goodness me, that is a serious collision.
Alright, that crash was a little hilarious. But come on, man. Ugh. Alright, now I'm pissed. Now I'm pissed. Was it Logan Sargent and Yuki Tsunoda?
Safety car in this lap?
Yeah, it would have been a safety car in this lap. Alright then. We go
Push
again.
hard, push hard.
We go again.
We use those tyres.
Always remember to rehydrate,
Let's lift off, please.
because you never know what is going to happen. Let me just do that and that,
Reduce.
and then do
lift and
that.
close.
So I've got you on standby.
Safety cars in the pits.
I don't think I meant to put that, but yeah, I put that.
Right,
Hello.
push hard now.
Yeah, Roger.
Ian, it's election day. Yeah,
We have margin
I'm
to push a bit more.
I'm at the opinion whoever you vote for, you're gonna get boned by them straight away. Well, it looks like we had some takers under that safety car. They got some soft tyres on themselves. Right, you two off into the distance. I don't want to see anything else of you two ever again. It's I must oh, and I've already got that clip on there, have I? Okay, and I've just done that for absolutely no reason. I've just seen that. I am a moron. I am a moron. Look at that. That's a beautiful view from the back of Gasly there. Well, we're going to have a look at this view right here, because Verstappen and Albon are having a good old mixing up there. Yes, we want to make sure that nothing goes wrong there over the Anderson Bridge. We've seen that before. We know exactly who to point the blame at right there.
Hey everybody.
Yeah, exactly. Let's just settle in again, and let's disappear off into the distance. Because now it should be a nice, easy victory for us. Well, I say that, don't I? Gasly!
Okay, copy that.
It's a
Oh my.
crash. Here's the replay. Okay, so there we have the Alpine. Dear me, they won't have been expecting.
Gasly!
And that was a bitter blow for the team. And it may have really hurt their overall chances.
Words fail me. That's it. End season, you're fired. You are done. I have had enough of you. You are absolutely
Let's
done.
take a closer
We had a
look.
1-2 going. We had a 1-2 and
Safety car in this lap.
okay, come on then, George.
Push hard.
Tell you what, it wouldn't actually be so bad. George wins this race. He gets the fastest lap on the final lap. Yeah, we're going to go full yeet mode here. We'll go one lap shootout. Full yeet mode. Sainz has got to get past Albon, and Albon's not exactly the best car to pass, but full yeet mode, full fuel, full tyres, full battery, full yeet mode. We get 26. No, we don't get a point for the fastest lap, do we? No, we don't get a point for the fastest lap anymore, do we? But 25 points, Verstappen's on 12, Leclerc's on 6, so we can still make some gains on Red Bull here.
Copy.
So let's just get it on with. Let's just
Keep pushing, one more lap.
get it on with. I mean, what do you say to that utter act of stupidity from Gasly?
With tyre temps at the moment.
What do you say to that utter act of stupidity? He wasn't even pushing. He wasn't even on a hot lap. He was just chilling in P2 and he's thrown away 18 points. I don't care what anybody says now. End of season 4, he is fired. I'd fire him right now, but whoever we bring in, we wouldn't catch Red Bull. So we need Gasly's points. But seriously, anyway, forget about that arrogant. Yeah, everyone knows the words that I want to use right now. I guarantee you there are some people that definitely know the words that I want to use right now. But George Russell, this is what he's doing his second race in a row. Probably his something like his 7th or 8th this season. George Russell through the last 2 corners. Oh, thank you, George. Yes, get it, George.
That's why he's the GOAT! The GOAT!
Yeah, exactly. I've been told to go touch grass.
Russell wins it. First over the line.
Yeah, I should go
Take
touch
a
grass,
look
but
now.
George took fastest lap on the final lap. What are you going to say to that?
I don't
Touch
think there was a
grass.
single second of that race where they didn't believe they'd win it.
Go touch grass. Oh, I can't believe I've just been told to go do that. Gasly, you absolute utter womble.
This was a simply stunning performance from the Alpine driver. Imagine how chuffed they must be. A podium is a real feat, and it's been accomplished in style. An Alpine's driver is surely going to be over the moon to be up there with the best in the world right now. Today's competitors gave it their all, but it's going to be those three taking home the big points. I imagine everyone at Alpine will be very satisfied with their performance today.
That's right, they've made some fine strategic decisions here, and it's brilliant to see them pay off.
At the end of the weekend, it's second place in the constructor standings for them.
Next round will see us head east as F1 prepares for the Japanese Grand Prix. We'll see you at Suzuka, a firm favourite for the drivers.
Well, thank you, George. That's all I'm going to say to that one. George Russell, absolute legend that he is, and I mean he's a legend. That's why he's the GOAT, baby. George Russell is the GOAT. Hey, great podium finish for Alex Albon in that McLaren. George now leads by 24 points. Get in there, my son. Get in there. Absolutely get in there, son. That's what I'm talking about. And we've now closed the gap to just 12 points in the Constructors' Championship. Yeah, you don't deserve everything. George deserves a development point. I wonder if you can put Piastri in the car. I bet what's the bet? Oscar Piastri could have done better than Pierre Gasly in that situation. He may have finished lower down the field, but you guarantee he would have done something right. Oh, I'm gonna end it right here before I go and lose it completely. Right, honestly, I'm telling you now, I have had enough now. I have had enough. How? I mean, what does he want me to say? Seriously, what do you want me to say? Yes, we won. Well done, George. That's 2 in a row. Fantastic. We can manufacture? What's manufacture? Manufacture some side pods, and we'll get them in on an emergency for Japan. Hopefully that's gonna do us very nicely. Thank you very much. But Pierre, that's unforgivable. That's just unforgivable. And I think a lot of people will say to me now, that's the side that you've got to go. You've got to go. We had... Let's get that development point on George. Let's put it on his defending. We had everything in the palm of our hand there. And you just came along and you absolutely ruined it for us. Absolutely ruined it. So I think we'll start looking at possible replacements for Pierre Gasly, because that's just not on. Anyway, thank you guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, leave a like. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so. We'll be back tomorrow with the Japanese Grand Prix. Until then, stay safe, be kind to each other. You can't be kind, quite. No place in the world you can't be kind to other people. And we'll see you all tomorrow.